Emily, what can I do for you? So, Emily, I'm about to do a radio show. Can I call you back after the radio show? Is this an emergency? You okay? All right. I will call you back, Emily. All right. So, here's the deal. Y'all, two of you are going to have to share that one, and two of you are going to have to share this one, and I'm taking the bad mic so that you guys... Now, if you're not all going to be on the same time, two can hang back in one and one. You decide. Talk amongst yourselves. What is the league? Women's leadership, and then whatever y'all want to talk about, and then we're going to have some fun. All right. You can turn it live whenever you want. Hey, Geaux Rouge. What's up, people? I've got the junior league. I'm trying to load it up. Hold on. So I've kidnapped the president of Junior League. You're still president, right? I've kidnapped the president of Junior League and some of her friends. Posse. I'm choosing words carefully. So we're on YouTube Live right now. Ladies, if you're chilling out here right now and you would do me the favor of sharing this video on the Geaux Rouge YouTube page, all you got to do is click share. We'll spread the word for Junior League. You don't have to share it, Alsie. You're giving me this look like, Franz, I'm not sharing my job's not here to promote you. We are friends. Hold on. So you are going to want to stand because everybody looks better standing in this too. Are you okay, Taylor? So this week on the Geaux Rouge show, we're going to do our salute to the Junior League. You know, we have the Junior League on the regular, and so we're going to have them on. We're going to have them talking about a women's conference they have coming up, as well as Touch a Truck. And then we're going to talk about the best things in Baton Rouge and the 225 best of, I guess, competition, voting thing coming up, and our predictions. The Junior League is not going to give their predictions, but the individuals here, B1 Bank is not giving you, Misty from B1 Bank's here, but B1 Bank is not telling you who's going to win best taco. All right, so we're going to start in a minute. Right. What did I say? I'm sorry. I have it all written down. I'm just not looking at my notes. Fisher, can you close that door, please? And then I'm ready when you are, Taylor. If you want to start that up. I'm sorry, what? Miss Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Tristi. Chrislin's gone. I got rid of Chrislin. Is it Mayor? So we have Tristi Charpentier, which sounds like a white wine. Charpentier. Carpenter. Alsie Dunbar. That's the easy one. Sarah Schnauder. And then we have, I'm just going to say B1 Bank Misty. Have you been on the show before? So B1 Bank is a proud supporter of the Geaux Rouge show, and they are also the featured sponsor, right? The title sponsor for Women's Conference. So we invited them to come too. And so I did invite the Queen of Artemis to come on tonight, but she's busy. She has rehearsal for being queen. Whatever. What's more important here? Rehearsal for the ball or the Geaux Rouge show? All right. I think we know the answer to that, Franz. So, seriously, have y'all shared yet, or what?
Well, I have my phone on me. I can't.
I'm a little confused here. Who'd you bring?
Bruh.
Sarah's been on the show before. Come on.
I have, but I don't have my
I was
phone.
told that Alsie needs to have her own show.
Well.
Nikki may or may not come.
Oh,
No?
wait. Okay.
You've been on the show before, haven't you? Is this your first time on the show? Okay, so that's going to be when you press the intro, and then
I'm going to hit the intro.
we're listening to commercial, right?
Yeah. You have 20 seconds.
Shared.
So it'll go silent and I'll point to
Shared too.
Shared. I'm working on it.
But my network's not so great.
You're doing a great job, buddy.
Always.
Shared.
How long are you president?
May 31st.
I've cultivated a relationship with Jessica.
I've heard.
Namisha and I are good friends too.
I've heard. I was like, he has my cell phone number too. Why isn't he texting me?
I thought Jessica was president. If I would have known that the power was here, I would have gone right here.
Oh. That just tells you he's chasing the power. He's not
He is chasing the power. He does not care about me.
We'll talk. All 101, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I take that back. It's 102, Taylor. Episode 102. This week, we are showcasing my favorite guests in Baton Rouge, the powerhouse, the Junior League of Baton Rouge, women's organization. We talk about them all the time. They are talking about Women's Leadership Conference, as well as one of my favorite Baton Rouge events, Touch a Truck, where you get to touch a truck. And I make emphasis on that because last year you couldn't touch a truck. So we've got the ladies in. If you stick around, we're going to have President Tristi on, Alsie Dunbar. We're going to have Sarah Schnauder, as well as from B1 Bank, Misty from B1 Bank. She's like Prince. She only goes by Misty. That's not true. So jam-packed. And you might be wondering, well, wait a minute. You said Junior League. What is B1 Bank on? B1 Bank is the featured sponsor of the women's conference. So I'm very excited. But before we jump into the very, very fun, always entertaining Junior League guests, I need to thank our show sponsors. These are the people and the businesses that make the Geaux Rouge show possible. La Divina Italian Cafe, open every day with your custom made from scratch breakfasts. If you are at La Divina, I highly recommend their biscotti. It's a biscuit sandwich, breakfast sandwich. Awesome. Next, Dr. Gunja Reyna with MD VIP at Heal 360 Concierge Medicine. You can check her out at www.drreyna.com. If you've wondered, hey, Franzi's looking a little slim these days. He's gotten fit. He's lost 100 pounds. If you're wondering how I did it, what's my secret recipe, my secret sauce, Dr. G had a big part of that. In fact, I just celebrated my 43rd birthday, Taylor, and I look better at 43 than I did at 33. And if you look at the 10-year challenge for me, I looked like a Macy's Day float 10 years ago.
You're in on the 10-year challenge.
Dude, I'm in on the challenge, bruh. So Dr. G, you definitely want to check her out. Next and last, we have the Burkhardt Law Firm. The Burkhardt Law Firm is the featured sponsor of the Geaux Rouge show and my day job. You know I have a day job where I actually lawyer for a living.
I had no idea. I thought you just walked around.
I do it. I'm kind of a big deal when it comes
Okay.
to the criminal law. Burkhardt Law Firm, check them out at burkhardtlawfirm.com. It's the finest criminal defense firm in the multiverse.
I think you've told me that before.
So I think we also need to we're going to leave 10 minutes today for something special, something I've been waiting for. Every year, you can nominate 225 Best Of. It's the magazine. You vote. You select best taco place, best Vietnamese, best restaurant. Last 10 minutes of the show today, we are going to be wrapping with the ladies that are here today. I made the distinction that it's not Junior League. They're not speaking on behalf of Junior League when it comes to the Best Of. We're going to make some predictions, Taylor. We're going to make some predictions on who's going to win this Best Of. And people may not like what I have to say on this one. I'm kidding. So, without further ado, I welcome Her Royal Highness, President Tristi, into the studio.
Hi, Franz. Thanks for having us on.
Always a pleasure having you ladies on. Tristi, we have Alsie, who is the Women's Leadership Conference Chair. We have Sarah, who is the Community VP Chair. And then you brought Misty from B1 Bank. Is Misty in Junior League?
Misty is not in Junior League,
Whoa.
and we recruit often. We're actually in our recruiting period right now.
I don't think Misty understands how much of an opportunity this is for her. And some of us would love to join Junior League, but we can't because of mechanical reasons. But that being said, Misty, it's just an opportunity. So I welcome all four of you into the studio. If you've been watching any of the first 101 episodes of the Geaux Rouge show, you have to know that I have a special place in my heart for the Junior League. I love your organization. I love the fact that it cultivates leadership with your members. I love the fact that it does things for the community, and not just leadership cultivation for your members. But by the way, this women's conference, you don't have to be a woman to attend.
Nope.
I will be buying my tickets tonight. I'm buying VIP tickets.
Absolutely.
So first and foremost, for those who've been living under a bridge like trolls, Tristi, what is the Junior League of Baton Rouge?
So the Junior League of Baton Rouge is an organization of women, and we are committed to promoting volunteerism, developing the potential of women, and improving our community through the effective action and leadership of trained volunteers.
So, how do you join Junior League of Baton Rouge, and who is the ideal member?
Well, I am glad you asked because we are currently in our membership period. Our applications are open through January 31st. Any women out there that are listening that are interested, you can go to our website, juniorleaguebr.org/join, and all the information is there. We are looking for women who want to meet other like-minded women who want to improve their community, that they see opportunities for us to make Baton Rouge the best city in the country.
So if I were a woman and I could join Misty, why would I join Junior League? What would be my incentive? What would I get out of Junior League if I were joining Junior League?
So it is an opportunity to meet other women that you otherwise would never meet. It is an opportunity for you to build your personal skills and growth. When I joined the Junior League, I had never managed anybody. I've managed many, many committees at this point in my league career. I had never managed a conference. I actually chaired our first conference a couple of years ago.
I remember.
And so you gain skills, you gain a network, and you gain a deeper appreciation for this community that you call home.
So just to be clear, you are the president of the Junior League of Baton Rouge.
I am currently the president.
So you have the most power out of all the women in the city of Baton Rouge, because we've talked before about how Junior League really is running the show. Like, mayor's office, yeah, they do some great stuff there. Junior League of Baton Rouge is the movers and shakers of the community. I'm teasing you.
Yes.
You are president until May, right?
Until May, that's right. And you're not far off, though, because we are a 90-year-old organization,
Right.
and many of the institutions that you know about in this community, we had a hand in founding.
Give me a for instance.
For instance, the Louisiana Art and Science Museum.
That's you?
That's us. We
Okay.
started it. It was a combination of all of our arts programming in the 1960s. The Emerge Center. The Emerge Center started as the Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing Foundation, also in the 60s. It started with seed funding from the Junior League from the first sales of our River Road Recipes cookbook.
So I'm gonna. By the way, if you're watching the show right now, great life hack, great advice I'm giving you right now. You want to buy multiple sets of the River Roads, and then you want to sit on them. Yes. They make excellent Christmas gifts. It is something that every single human being should have in their kitchen, a complete set. I bought a few sets a couple years ago, and I'm just telling you, guys, gals, if you're listening, buy the sets, give them as complete sets as gifts. People are like, oh my God, I've always wanted these things. And you're like, yeah, I was being thoughtful. I was thinking of you. So you guys sell the River. And it's important to note, by the way, you guys are a not-for-profit, right?
Yes, we are a nonprofit.
Yes. Okay. All right. So we have three other women in the studio right now. So let's segue into, you kind of have something there. Okay, one more time. First of all, if you want to join, you have an event coming up, right?
Yes, if you want to join, we are having one more informational meeting. It's on January 22nd, Saturday, a week from today. And you can learn all about the league, sign up right there. Go to juniorleaguebr.org/join to get the information and register to attend.
Right. And then look. What you see at this event, you cannot talk about, right? It's cloak and dagger, right? You can't.
It is not cloak and dagger. In fact, if you want to come by the league office and see what we're all about, you're welcome to come by.
So I can't go into the chapter room, though, right? That's my fraternity. I can't do.
It's not a chapter room.
I know. So your past president was on maybe a year ago. Namisha, shout out to Namisha, who is I love Namisha. She's great. And I said, what's it like being president of like one of the biggest sororities in Baton Rouge? And she did not. I was joking. And she was like, we are not a sorority, Franz. And I was like, well, you kind of look like a sorority.
We're not a sorority.
I know, you're not. Anybody can join.
Anybody.
Right. And look.
22 and older, having lived in Baton Rouge for at least a year.
And then after you've served in the league for a certain amount of time, you can become what's called a sustainer.
Correct.
Which is kind of like alumni.
Correct.
Right. So, all right. So, Women's Conference is coming up.
Women's Conference is coming up.
Okay, who's going to be talking to me about Women's Conference?
So you are going to talk with Alsie Dunbar, our chair, and Misty Albrecht, our presenting sponsor from B1 Bank.
Alsie, how are you? I have heard, Alsie, you have to talk right into that microphone.
Sorry.
That's all right. So, Misty, can you lift the microphone up just a little bit for Alsie? She's tall. So, Alsie, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about you.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's good, right?
Thank you.
I mean, I can't say that about everybody in the league. No, I'm joking. So, Alsie, I am super excited. So, this Women's Leadership Conference, it's coming up. Your featured keynote speaker I'm tingling about it because I love her to death. So walk me through it. First of all, when is it, and is it in person or virtual?
It is in person. It is March 11th from 7:30 to 1:30 p.m. At the Hilton downtown.
All right. So if I want to get tickets to this conference, how would I get tickets?
Well, you go to our webpage, hit the fundraisers tab, and then select Women's Leadership Conference, and boom, you can purchase tickets.
Okay.
You can purchase a general admission ticket.
There's general admission.
sorry.
No. You're set. Dude, you're doing great, Alsie. So general admission gets you into the event, but
Yes.
there's like a VIP ticket too. And what does the VIP ticket
The
do?
VIP ticket will get you access, or there's a VIP reception afterwards where you get to spend time with Erin Andrews and take a picture,
And-
you know.
And I'm not big. If you're listening to
gosh.
Geaux Rouge, or if you listen to me on Brian Haldane, Taylor will tell you I know very little about sports. Very little. I know I'm the first to tell you I know a lot about everything, except I'm weak in sports. But I even know who Miss Andrews is. So, what is she going to be talking about?
Well, she's going to be talking about, women's empowerment, several other things, the Year of the Woman.
Is this the Year of the Woman?
Every year's the Year of the
I was
Woman.
going to say
but
that was true.
more in particular, it's this year.
So if you get the VIP, so if you just get the general ticket, you get to hear her keynote, right?
Yes.
But if you get the VIP, you actually get to maybe meet her.
You get to meet her.
You take a picture with
Spend
her?
time, yeah.
Like,
Take a picture?
is Erin and I going to be on like a first name basis? No, not so much.
I don't know that you'll be on a first name basis, but
She has security. I'm
But
sure she
you're
has security.
memorable, my man.
I am memorable. So, women's conference. First of all, it's open to everybody, right?
Yes.
Okay. Number two is do you guys have a finite amount of tickets you're able to sell? Like, is this event going to sell out?
It's going to sell out.
Right.
yes.
Okay. I like the confidence.
Yes.
I am personally. I've already told Miss Dunbar, Alsie. I've told her that I am buying 2 VIP tickets to just give away. Now, I don't want to discourage ticket sales for you guys, so I'll do it in a way that helps promote ticket sales. But I'm going to give away. Geaux Rouge is going to give away 2 tickets, and then I'm going to go. I'm VIP, so I mean, I gotta. But I'm very excited about this. I attended a virtual. And look, Tristi, while I have you here, I got a bone to pick with Laura Sue. Laura Sue was supposed to bring me my 2 VIP signed autographed books that are apparently at the league office still. So I'm not saying fire Laura Sue, and I love Laura Sue, by the way.
we
I'm not
don't fire volunteers.
You don't fire volunteers. You don't fire volunteers. What do? You put them like in a penalty box or something? I mean, no. Like, but my reference to the autograph book is not my resentment to the fact that I've never gotten the autograph books, which I eventually will get. There's always some treats and goodies that come along with this conference that you can take away with. And look, it was virtual. It was outstanding. I am excited that it's going to be in person. Again, if I want to get tickets, where will I go, Alsie?
You go to genuineleaguebr.org.
You keep going.
Again, you go to the fundraiser tab, and then you hit the Women's Leadership Conference.
So walk me through a little bit about what I can expect to see at the Women's Leader. I mean, obviously it's a conference about leadership, so I'm going to learn to be a better leader. But walk me through some of the presentations I might expect to see at this conference.
So we have 3 planned tracks for this year.
Okay.
We have our presenting sponsor,
I was just about to talk about B1 Bank. Keep going.
with B1. They're going to do finance. Then we have a series of breakout sessions that focus on personal and professional development and growth, and also health and wellness. So you get to choose a track based on your level of interest.
So that is a great segue into us talking about B1 Bank. So B1 Bank, I have a great relationship with B1 Bank.
Yes,
If
you
you've
do.
ever listened to the Geaux Rouge episode where I had Jamie on, I talked about how I initially met B1 Bank. I'll just say it. I had a tantrum in the middle of Chase. It was not pretty. I was in a dark place in my life. But needless to say, the Burkhardt Law Firm is fueled by B1 Bank and their banking services. And I find them to be an exceptionally entrepreneur, small business-oriented banking institution. You don't have to be a small business to bank there. But I'm glad you're here, Misty, because B1 Bank is the featured sponsor for the women's conference, right?
That's correct.
Talk to me
Third
about it.
year. This
Talk-
is our third year. We've been a sponsor ever since the first event, so we are happy to continue this year. It's great partnering with the Junior League and other organizations like them that actually are hands-on. We can partner with them and be active in the development of our leaders and women leaders and women business owners in the community.
And I can say this, in having conversations with Misty and the B1 Bank executives for the last 2 years, as they've participated in the Geaux Rouge show, you guys are very much oriented and interested in women,
Absolutely, yes.
cultivating leadership and utilizing that leadership in business. So
Yes.
I'm very excited that you guys are continuing to sponsor and support this event. Now, look, if I convince Misty to join Junior League, do I get like some point credit or something? I mean, I feel like I do a little bit of recruiting for you guys.
I mean, I'm not really sure what kind of credit we can give you
I think
besides
there's-
saying thank you for expanding our membership.
I think the one piece of credit is the highly coveted and very, very highly sought after piece of merch, which you're making a facial expression because you know what I'm about to talk about. It's the Junior League baseball caps.
You have them.
I have 3 of them.
You have already received them. That's why I'm making that face.
What I love, and look,
Which, by the way, I never got my Geaux Rouge hat.
I have plenty of Geaux Rouge hats for you. Unlike you guys, I'm not stingy with the hats. So here's the thing, Misty. Here's the thing. The new member hat. It's a new member hat, right?
No, it's not just for new members. It,
People get really, really upset when I get these hats because there are members that don't have the hats.
they're
You're
limited
looking at one.
availability.
You don't have one?
I
I've got an
do
extra
not
gray
have
one if
one.
you'd like one.
Well,
Would you like
know,
gray
now
one?
that
Now
I
the
know
red.
you have
I
one.
only have one. I have one red one that I actually do wear, and I have gray ones in my law. If you go into my law office, Alsie, there's 2 gray, like Junior League hats that are on display, and they're conversation pieces because everyone's
Right.
like JRBR, like what do you like? What's that? And I'm like, well, it's Junior League, and they're like, I thought that was a women's organization. I'm like, well, it is, and they're like, are you a member of it? And I'm like, well, no. That's a point of contention. Actually, I'm not a member of the Junior League Baton Rouge.
So here's the deal. They were very limited supply in the first 2 years because they were gifts for giving a donation to our endowment. And so if you didn't do a gift to the endowment during a very specified period, you didn't get those hats. This year, however, we opened it up and everyone could purchase their own hat.
I'm just going to throw this out here. I am a gift to the endowment. So
You're going to keep us afloat?
I'm still licking my wounds, Tristi, and Tristi knows this. I'm licking my wounds from Holly Days. I really wanted that Rolex watch.
I know you
and
did.
I bought a ridiculous. So I support the league. The league has been very good to me, both in the Geaux Rouge show and candidly, I'll say it on the air. I get referrals, not from you guys needing criminal defense, but I do get referrals from the league. And so I was supporting the league through buying a massive amount of raffle tickets.
Massive amount.
For the Rolex ticket. I had 51% of the Rolex tickets. You know who won? Someone who bought like 1 ticket.
Yeah, I had been practicing saying your name perfectly from the stage, and then when we pulled a different name,
It's okay.
it did kind of sting.
So point being, one, you need to get, if you don't have one of these hats, and I'm looking at you, if you don't have one of these hats, you really should. They really do.
I
because
know.
They bring the hat 10 minutes. So they really do bring the wardrobe together when I wear it in public. The other thing is I like B1 Bank. I support. If you can't figure out, I really am a tease. I'm joking. I love you guys to death. And someone asked me the other day, why don't we have a men's organization equivalent to the Junior League? And I'm like, we really don't need that. Like we've been like that's kind of been history for the last I don't know how many decades. Let the league just have the league. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all wanted to make me an honorary member or something, I'm on board with that. If you wanted to make me on your I'm joking, Tristi. Tristi's so uncomfortable right now. So,
No.
all right. So, Misty B1 Bank, and look, I will. And this is not a giant advertisement for you guys, but I will say,
I'll take it,
if
though.
you are, well, I've said this before on the radio before. If you are looking to have a better banking experience that is oriented. And yes, by the way, your husband, Misty, David, has just messaged me
Oh, my
saying,
goodness.
make her join.
Oh.
Wow. First of all,
So
David,
this-
I don't make women do anything. I'm not comfortable with that nomenclature.
This means he's with the kids more, so he may be recanting.
So we're about to go Taylor, we're about to go. We got about 3 minutes until our first break. If you're just now tuning into the Geaux Rouge show, we have Junior League of Baton Rouge on. We've been talking about the women's conference, the women's leadership conference. When we come back after the break, we're gonna spend some more time with the league. We're gonna talk about Touch a Truck. If you've got kids, and I have a little 6-year-old who's live in studio with us. Hey, Fisher, what's going on, buddy? He just waved. You can't see him. I may get him on the show in the last segment. Kids love Touch a Truck, and it is my. While I do want a Rolex watch, I absolutely love the Touch a Truck event, and I'm looking forward to talking about it in the second segment. If you're tuning in now, we have President Tristi. You're president for another couple months.
Yes.
Another couple months.
Yes.
I've already cultivated my relationship with President-elect Jessica. I have Alsie Dunbar, Women's Leadership Conference Chair. I have Sarah, the Community VP, who's going to be talking about Touch a Truck. And last but not least, the money, Misty from B1 Bank, who is I don't want to say pledge to Junior League, but she will be joining.
She is a prospective new member.
I just don't know. I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't join.
Well, because Junior League is really a great organization, and it requires a lot of time and dedication, and I'm a person who gives 100% all the time.
And that's why we need you.
But I also feel that I'm giving 100% in other places that would suffer. That would greatly suffer. And right now I have 3 small children and a husband at home who, as you know, has messaged here. But I also have other volunteer duties
It's okay
that I'm
to say
committed
no.
to.
I've read recently that in leadership,
and I am saying no because I know what my limitations are and where
Now,
I would fail other
you
people
do
by
have,
saying yes.
No, I get you, and I appreciate those boundaries you just established with the league. So
I love the league. I love what it does.
It is not lost on me though that one of your coworkers,
Yes.
Mimi Singer, who's been on the show a few times.
Absolutely.
She is in the league, right?
Right,
She
and
is.
several of my other coworkers are in the league as
Yeah,
well. So
yes.
B1 Bank is well represented within the league. Yes.
Yes.
And I'll just say that the league is there for you for your lifespan. So if this
Yeah.
is not the right time, maybe a later
So
time
there's
is.
no-
So maybe like at
So- oh.
63, 64.
Well, wait,
Absolutely.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Is there an age limit on the league? And we got about a minute left. So
There is no age limit.
So you can join whenever you want.
You can join whenever you want.
Yes,
And you
as
can
the
stay
kids
in
get
for
out.
as long as you
So
want.
we're gonna take our first break, Taylor, and look, when we come back, more with the league, and then we're doing our predictions on Best of 225, and we're gonna see how much those line up with the unbiased votes that come in from Best of 225. I got some opinions on best restaurant, best Vietnamese, best Asian, best taco place. People are not going to be happy with what I say. I'm just going to say it now. Anyways, we're going to take our first break. By the way, for more information on the Geaux Rouge Show, go to www.geauxrouge.com. You can watch all our episodes, all our shows on demand. We will be right back. Stick around. Come back. Now, we're still on.
yes, on
So we're still on. We've got some folks watching. If you're watching and you're with the league, by the way, Misty is a very good sport.
No, it's okay.
are.
We've had this conversation before.
I know.
And I just,
I mean-
yeah. No, the league's great, but
But
I also,
we actually do have retirees who join the league.
yeah,
Well, and
that,
I was gonna say too, like to be 100%, and I always say this, and I would share this with anyone. It's like I joined when I was 23, and I was right out of college, and
right.
doing a lot of other things, and then now I'm a small business owner, which actually I was thinking I might switch.
What small business do you own?
Come
I
talk
own
to Jamie.
Kid Possible summer camps.
Yes.
Okay, well,
She's
Matt
the
and I
Kid
need
Possible
information
girl.
for summer
And
camps for
so,
some children.
so honestly, like I've had many episodes in Chase Bank.
Oh, yes, you should.
Whatever you
come
want.
on.
I really
That's, I mean, our mission
Looks
is
that
really,
kill?
is
Well,
really
and so that's why I was like, I
Motley
really
Crue?
as entrepreneurs.
Whenever
See, you're a
we turned
good
off,
sport.
I was actually gonna say.
So,
what does it take to switch over? Because basically, like,
some of the
I
older
started really
members
small.
get upset with me, and I hear about
Started
it.
Chase.
So, which is only like fueling me to do more.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
No, but
And I was already there.
I love
Yeah,
what you guys are doing,
And you're on Jefferson,
and
right? You know, we have a banking
anything
center
we can
on
do
Jefferson,
to
right
help
across from
with
Panera.
Yes,
ticket
yes.
sales or
And so
anything,
I really
let
just
me
think-
know.
Well,
But it's
yeah,
one of those
if
things
you
where
want
it's
to.
like, once you're just
So, by the way,
there,
guys,
you're like,
they're still listening to everything y'all are
I
talking
know.
about.
I know,
I'm
and
sorry.
I'm saying I need to do it. I'm
So
gonna come
you're
by
saying-
and I'm gonna do it.
I would
Absolutely. Let me know when
say-
you're coming by. I'll set
Yeah.
you up with somebody.
You know, Baton Rouge is a last minute ticket town.
But yeah.
So,
But the
A,
thing
I don't want
about
people to
it
miss
is
out.
when you
But
go
if you
on,
want to have us back
it doesn't
on in
matter where
February so we can promo those last minute tickets.
switch over.
I would love to have the league back on in
Right.
February. In fact, I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute.
Because
I just
Uh-oh.
had an inception of a great idea.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. It's
I
going to cost
think
us
the
all
league.
more money, isn't it?
No. We'll talk about sponsorships. We're going next. I think the league. I'm going to give the league a segment once a month
Oh, Lord.
to do with whatever you want, as long as I get to participate in said segment. That's like the closest I can get to being a part of the league without being in the league. So once I'm throwing the gauntlet down. since I'm a supporter, how'd you phrase it? The people that get the hats were they the endowment donators?
Yeah, they donate to the endowment.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Donator right here.
So all those tickets.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So my point is, I'm throwing the gauntlet down. I am presenting a challenge to the junior league to fill a 10-minute segment once a month.
Okay.
And it will be on a regular basis. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it can be about whatever you want to. It can be showcasing a member. It can be showcasing an event you guys have coming up. Missy, it's not a trade. Look, Missy's like trying to. Wait, what's the angle here, Franz? What are you doing here?
Now, I'm just thinking that we could make you a cheerleader for the junior league and get you a uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want a hat, you should just go on full uniform.
So if I'm going to dress like a cheerleader, and I have dressed
I'm thinking
in
Will
attire.
Ferrell,
If you've ever
1990s.
seen me, no, I would have the full female cheerleader on. I have dressed as a bear with a pink tutu before to fight breast cancer.
Yes.
Right.
If I'm going to dress like a cheerleader for the league, there's going to be a little quid pro quo. There's going to be more than one hat coming out of this.
That's
So,
right, ladies. That's right.
no, I look, the River, I'm telling you guys, the River Roads recipes, cookbooks, the set runs for about how much? I mean, it's ridiculously affordable.
I mean, they're like $20 each-ish.
That
so
has
like
been that has consistently been one of the best feedback gifts I ever. When I give that gift to somebody I care about, they're like, I didn't have this.
It's a wedding gift. It's a housewarming gift. It's a baby gift.
Don't you just
And I was
make
gonna
sure
say,
house feel warm?
And I have them, and I'm not even a league member.
Me either.
Oh, yeah.
55.50 is our.
You just give me a 30-second.
I'll give you a 2-1.
Yeah.
So
You know, we do special events too every once in a while.
you do parties, like birthday parties.
We do.
We do different special events. Jada Cody was one of them.
Yeah,
why I
that's
was
right.
like-
That's right.
You know,
How does that? What does a special event look like?
It depends. They're always changed. Our last special event with River Road Recipes was actually a collaboration with Red Stick Spice, and we did a cooking class.
David totally supports me being a cheerleader.
I'm sure he does.
Oh. Drive time, or if you're listening or watching on YouTube, welcome back to episode 102. We've got Taylor behind master controls tonight. Taylor, thank you.
Browns, what else could a 25-year-old possibly be doing at 6:30 on a Friday
Kind
night?
of like
I mean, I want to
a
be
43-year-old
Yeah,
Friday
man,
nights. What
this
am I
is
going to
the
be
place
doing?
to be.
You've seen how I talk to the junior league members. There's no wonder I don't have plans tonight. So that being said, junior league, by the way, is not and does not support dating or promoting the dating life of Franz Burkhardt. Just making that clear. So our second segment is going to be more of the junior league as well as some predictions. Some predictions we're going to be making about the best stuff. You guys like to eat, right? I mean, y'all like good food. And so we're going to make some predictions, Taylor. Taylor, I'm going to get you, while we're recording, I'm going to get you to pull up the nomination sheet so we can just go right down the list. But before we jump back into the league, we got to thank our show sponsors. These are the folks that make the Geaux Rouge show possible. You know, B1 Bank used to be a sponsor. We need a Tristi. I'm just telling you right now, I need to get B1 Bank back on board, back in the fold.
I'm just going to say we haven't received any information for 2022.
I know.
So
I know, that's on me.
You're
That's
a little
on me.
behind there.
I know.
That's
I
not on
know.
us.
Hey.
That's on me.
We proudly support small businesses.
I hate asking for help. That's a defect that I have. Maybe I need to go to a leadership conference
Guess
for that.
what? Learning how to ask for help is one of the things you learn in junior league.
I know.
Because none of us can do
Key
it
to
all.
survival.
I've heard. So, speaking of asking for help, Burkhardt Law Firm is a proud sponsor of the Geaux Rouge radio show. www.Burkhardt Law Firm, criminal defense firm. Now, look, people have asked me if I call, having heard about the Burkhardt Law Firm, and say, hey, I heard about you on the Geaux Rouge show, do I get a discount on my felony arrest? And the answer, unfortunately, is maybe. No, I'm kidding. Burkhardt Law Firm, we do criminal defense, federal, state, and local, so call us if you need anything. La Divina Italian Cafe, open every single day, serving select wines, ice cold beer, plus their, are you ready? Exclusive sorbet mimosa. Sorbet mimosa just sounds outstanding. It is an excellent brunch. If you're going to have a drink for brunch, a sorbet mimosa is right up there with Bloody Mary. It's right up there with mimosa. So, and last but not least, Dr. G, Dr. Gunja Raina, www.drraina.com. Is she a member of the league?
I don't believe she
Oh
is.
my God! I'm gonna get Dr. G to join too. I'm on a roll here. I failed with Misty, but I'm gonna get Dr. G to join. So I've got the junior league in the house. Tristi, President Tristi. I've got Alsie Dunbar. I've got Sarah Schnauder, and then I've got Misty from B1 Bank, who is the featured B1 Bank, not Misty. B1 Bank is the featured sponsor of the Women's Conference. This half hour, we're going to be talking. Yes, sir, Fisher. Fisher just hushed me. I'm way too loud. Sorry, buddy. This half hour, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite events in the city of Baton Rouge, and I'm not just saying that. Touch a Truck. So, back to you guys. Sarah, talk to me about what Touch a Truck is.
Okay, so if you have a child, if you don't have a child, and I'm not exaggerating when I say, like, this is the most interactive event you can go to in the city of Baton Rouge.
Okay.
So we are super excited about bringing it back to in-person. And last year was in-person too, but this is where you are climbing on the truck you've ever wanted to be on. So you're driving down the road, you see an excavator. Now you're in it.
So what's the idea behind this, right? It's not just one truck, right? It's different kind of trucks,
No,
right?
it's all sorts of trucks. So you've got plumbing trucks, you've got construction vehicles, you've got police vehicles, you've got helicopters, we have school buses. And do you want to know something special? The school bus is the most interesting vehicle at the fairgrounds.
I would like to buy a valve on this one.
I'm not kidding when I say
So
It has the longest line every year.
I have a adorably cute, beautiful, and sweet 6-year-old who's being well behaved right now. I would say he probably likes touching the fire truck the best. But what is it about the school bus?
So I think it's honestly the fact that you see it all the time, but you very rarely get to sit in the driver's seat, honk the horn.
Do the kids get to drive the school bus?
The school bus does not move.
So there's no kids, just so we're clear, Touch a Truck is not high-octane driving trucks for kids.
No, so that, there is no racetrack of any kind or...
So, as a criminal defense attorney, I have a truck, and I feel like what would really complete and round this event out is a criminal defense attorney truck. No?
I think
No?
that, that's...
I mean, if you're open to having children, get in your truck and honk the horn and press all the buttons.
Yes. Oh, no. So, school bus, what else?
Okay, so what we have is, we have all sorts of things from a sand pit. So on Gel Materials, longtime sponsor, we love them. They bring out a huge load of sand, they dump it for our children, and you get to climb in, find things, dig, build sandcastles, all sorts of things. You've got people over there. We've got a petting zoo. So,
Wow.
even if you're not into trucks, we've got animals.
So walk me through, how do I get tickets? How much are tickets? What's the experience?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so tickets are available on our website,
Of course.
juniorleaguebr.org/touchatruck or touchatruckbr.org if you can only remember that piece. Touch a Truck is made in partnership with ABC Pelican Chapter. They are great supporters for us, and the other things that you can look forward to at the event this year is an interactive exhibitor zone with the Plumbing Association.
Oh, God.
It's a
Oh,
really
God.
great area every year. And then we also have some surprises in celebration of the Junior League's 90th anniversary this year.
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited.
It really is one of the best events in town. We always talk about, what is the ideal age range for this event. Obviously, children as young as 3 and 4 are really excited because these are all of these huge vehicles they see on the road. But I can tell you right now, my 10-year-old is also super excited about the return of Touch a Truck.
So when's that date again?
It is March 26th at the Breck State Fairgrounds on Airline Highway.
And once again, by the way,
and tickets are only $10.
Okay.
$10 each if you're over the age of 2.
unlike the hot potatoes that are the Women's Leadership Conference tickets, they're finite. It's unlimited tickets for
Unlimited
That's right.
Okay,
tickets.
good. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to change gears a little bit. Are you ready? Are you buckling up?
Oh.
All right, we're changing gears now. So, by the way, one last time, Tristi, we're going to revisit this before we
Yes.
change gears.
Yes.
If I were interested in joining the Junior League and I were a woman, you have an event coming up, and I just want to say that one
Yes.
more time. Give
Yes.
us the rundown for that.
Yes, Muffins and Mimosas is next Saturday, January 22nd, 10 o'clock in the morning. You can go to our website, juniorleaguebr.org/join to find out more information and register.
Where is this? Muffins and Mimosas? It's my house, or is it at
It is at the league office. We are going to be outside and socially distanced since we are in the middle of this COVID surge.
Franz, your wheels are turning.
So I got
Just bring the sorbet from.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay. I definitely, if you're not a league member and you are interested in joining, I think you definitely need to go and get some more information. Thank you guys. And before we get silly for a minute, thank you guys for everything you guys are doing for the city and the community. And by the way, it goes without saying, you guys underwrite and support numerous things that people don't know about. So, and like B1 Bank, you care about Baton Rouge. So that is awesome. So now we're changing gears. I've got my nomination thing ready. Taylor, are you ready too?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you look ready. All right. So we're just going to go down the road. So give me the first one nomination-wise.
It says best bakery.
All right. So best bakery in Baton Rouge. Okay, go for it, Tristi.
Batch Bakery.
Batch Bakery. I like Sarah. I like Batch.
I think it's hard to compete with Counter Space.
Counter Space is darn good. I've had those. I've had that good food. Alsie's like, I don't know if I want to play this. What do you? No. She's got her microphone.
Oh, that's
Alsie,
right.
what is your favorite bakery in Baton Rouge? What do you think is the best bakery in Baton Rouge? You can come back. We can come back to you if you want.
Yeah.
All right. So, Misty, you have strong feelings on this one?
I like Ambrosia.
I used to work.
That was my other one.
But Batch, she's got a killer key lime pie.
So I used to work for Ambrosia when I was in high school. I was a baker and dishwasher. So I'm biased. So I would say Ambrosia Bakery is my top vote. However,
No,
I
however, don't
believe
spoil this.
that this nomination is flawed because I think they need to have small business
True.
bakery.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And then I think they need to have
Yeah.
like not corporate monster, but like big bakery,
Yeah,
right? Because
right. Established.
Counter Space and Batch are huge powerhouse, culinary, confectionery machines. But can you really compare them to what's going on in Ambrosia Bakery? That's a tough comparison, right? Nanette Mayhall is another one. Nanette Mayhall is one of my favorite cakes in Baton Rouge. So, best bakery, we got 5 different answers on that one. And Franz has a problem with bomb. Alsie likes bombs. Okay. Okay. You okay? You got an opinion?
Yeah,
on
I'll
this?
go Ambrosia.
Okay, you're gonna go Ambrosia. All right. So what's after bakery?
Okay, best bar, but there's also best bar at a restaurant.
Oh.
So
Well, I'm glad they're being conscious.
yeah,
about that
so
distinction.
best bar. Don't say the bar.
All right, so I'm gonna sit this one out as I don't drink anymore. I could tell you what my old stomping grounds used to be, but things get a little fuzzy there. So best bar, Tristi.
So my favorite bar is my house.
Okay, so Tristi's
Yeah.
house. We'll be giving the address
So
out
one
for that
vote
later.
for her house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Get yourself maybe another 1,000, and maybe you can make the competition. Okay. Okay.
I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, so, I feel like the past couple of years have really been a challenge here, but I would say, oh man, give me a second. Do y'all have one off the top of your head?
So here's the problem.
I'm like-
restaurant bar.
Yeah,
Chimes.
that's right.
like Chimes, Solera, Bin 77.
But that's what I was going to say. I was
City
like,
Port.
I mean, I'm always a jalapeno margarita at Superior.
That's a good.
I mean,
See, the next one's
that's
best
what-
bar at a restaurant.
that's what I mean. I'm like, so when I drink,
So I'm
not
going to
just gonna
say
go.
my good friend owns a bar named The Bookstore.
Okay.
It is on Airline.
Yes.
Okay.
It's fun. So the idea, we don't just have quote unquote bars anymore, though, do we? I mean, I'm sure we do. Like Tigerland's still a thing.
oh yeah.
Or is it that we're at a point in our lives that
Well,
we're not
see,
going to the
that-
bars as
I-
much?
That is the issue here.
All right. So
That's why my house is
So
my favorite.
I don't think that this one is as contested, the best bar, but the next one, best barbecue. Ooh, I got some strong feelings about this one.
What you got?
All right, so best barbecue. Again, I have a problem because like Doe's, do we call Doe's barbecue or is it just to me best steak?
Right.
BRQ is good. City Pork is very good. I don't want to say Hannah Q, although Hannah Q is very good.
Hannah Q's good.
I've got to almost say, for me, BRQ is one of the best barbecue joints in Baton Rouge. What do you think, Taylor?
TJ Ribs.
Wow, TJ Ribs. Okay, I like it.
So okay, that's a nostalgia thing for
Classic.
me.
But the
so
nostalgia
that-
plays into it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if Chimes wins best restaurant, I like Chimes' food, but come on, let's just be honest. Best restaurant? I don't know if I'm going that far. Like,
No, I
nostalgia is
understand.
willing to
Yeah,
get you a
yeah.
certain amount. All right.
like
so-
TJ Ribs. If you ask me, Taylor, favorite restaurant in Baton Rouge, TJ Ribs.
Okay. So, best barbecue for Taylor is TJ Ribs. For me, it's BRQ. Tristi.
City Pork.
City Pork. Good job.
I'm between BRQ and honestly, old school barbecue.
Okay.
So
what is old school barbecue?
Okay, so old school barbecue is on Corsi. It's been a lot of different.
Sketchy. I like it.
It's been a lot of different restaurants in the past few years, but if you go there, it's fast and it is really good.
Best sausage
Like-
in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know, but yeah.
All right. So,
favorite.
best barbecue.
Memphis Mac.
I totally forgot. Yes. Shout out to Memphis Mac. My God, let me tell you something.
I was about to say, don't yell at me, dude. I still have not been. Dude. I'm the only person.
So
in this
I've
entire
had him
building
on the
that has
radio
not been.
show.
Yeah.
I've had him on the radio show. Listen, there's 2 locations, right? There's one near the plants, okay, and then there's one in Millennial Park. Millennial Park.
Florida, yeah.
Yep.
So I say go to the one near the plants, and then so when he's cooking the barbecue, it's phenomenal. But there's an old lady that cooks in the kitchen, and when she's there, you got to get the burger. But dude, seriously, he could hands down win it. It is. I totally forgot about
I've
him.
heard.
He is.
Yep.
I'm no joke.
is great.
Carlos is seriously legit, and it's just.
Yeah.
Whew. I've got shudders. All right, so Misty, best barbecue.
Well, I'm a Texas girl, so I'm a little biased. Nobody really meets my standards
Oh
for
my
Texas
God.
barbecue here. So I'm gonna go with Hannah Q.
Okay.
Is decent barbecue. I think TJ Ribs has the best brisket.
Okay.
So that's,
So-
that's where I felt.
So we
yeah, the
used to have a
burnt
guy.
ends,
We
yeah.
used to have a guy in Baton Rouge named Barbosa, Alex Barbosa. And he had Barbosa barbecue, and it would be pop-up barbecue at different places. And man, I miss it. I miss it. All right, so the next one, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna jump in here.
Yeah.
The next one is best bread at a restaurant.
Sit this one out.
225. I feel like you're trying to squeeze a little bit there. Best bread at a restaurant.
Oh no,
there even a
it's not even a question. Yes,
Yeah,
little
Little
village.
Like, is there
Is that
anybody else?
seriously like?
Is there
a
really
debate?
anything else?
Okay.
Pretty unanimous. I'll go Little Village.
So I feel like out of all the, we're going to skip best brewery. We're going to jump down to best brunch because I'm worried about our time. Best brunch. Now, out of all the people in this room right now, so out of all the people in this room, I have a page called Baton Rouge Brunches.
Okay.
So I know a little bit something about
Yeah.
brunches. Best brunch in Baton Rouge. We're going to start with Misty. Best brunch in Baton Rouge.
My kitchen. I have small
Okay,
children.
get
We
out of
don't.
it.
Yeah. I'm
Get
sorry.
out of it.
I make a great breakfast.
Okay,
Breakfast tacos are my thing. So
Okay.
if you want a good breakfast taco, come on by. Bring the sorbet. We'll have mimosas.
So, okay. Best brunch, ladies.
Overpass Merchant.
Overpass Merchant. Alsie votes Overpass Merchant.
Merchant.
Those biscuits are pretty darn good there. It's a good brunch. It is a very good, shout out to Nick Huff and his crew. It is a very good brunch. It's one of my favorite brunch spots.
Okay, I don't go often, but if I'm gonna go, Mason's.
Mason's
I
is
was
a
about to
Baton
say- I
Rouge
was about to
staple.
say- I was about to say
that's
that.
Like, if I'm gonna go to brunch,
I got to tell you, Mason's in Baton Rouge, whether it's the burgers, whether it's the Bloody Mary with the
Everything.
the everything in it, including the meat straw.
Yep.
All right, so Mason's is a very good pick. I like Sarah, very good pick. Okay, Tristi.
So I don't get to brunch often, but I would say Ruby Slipper.
Ruby Slippers is okay. Ruby Slippers is okay.
What's your pick? I gotta know.
So
I will say
so-
they are a B1 Bank client, and they're phenomenal.
Okay, yes. Ruby Slippers is a phenomenal B1 Bank client, and they have an okay brunch. So here's the thing: it's tough for me because what's the occasion? Who am I going
Right.
with?
Yes.
If it's a fancy brunch, Mansour's. If it's a fancy brunch, DeGiulio Brothers has the Schnitzel Holstein, phenomenal. I like Mestizos for brunch. Mestizos has a good brunch.
Okay.
Now, if I'm going straight comfort food brunch, I gotta tell you, Mason's is pretty darn good. Those burgers, phenomenal. They're great burgers. The oh gosh. Whew. Now, Willie's. People forget about Willie's. They do a fried chicken and waffle.
Yes.
Willie's. We got a lot of good brunch spots in Baton Rouge. So I like it. I feel good about these. Nobody
Options.
has said anything that I'm like, best bubble
You
teas.
just were in.
We're gonna skip best
Yeah.
bubble teas. Again, I feel like we're just reaching there. 225.
My 2-year-old hasn't gotten there yet.
Best burger. Now, Franz Burkhardt used to throw burger competitions throughout the city of Baton Rouge. I don't know if you remember these or not. We did food festival events. Best burger. This is a tough one.
You know, it's not tough for me.
Okay.
During football season, they had me working like 16-hour days here, but I would have a break. The Rue Burger at Rue 61.
Okay. I ain't hating that answer. I ain't hating that answer. That's a
the best
that's
I've
a
had.
darn good burger. Okay. Tristy.
Skip me for right now.
No, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, really got to gather my thoughts here.
Okay, so I'm going to jump in here.
Yeah,
I like Overpass Merchant. They have a
Okay.
phenomenal burger.
they do.
Our Mom's Burger. And maybe I'm biased because Our Mom's has a great sense of community. If you ask Our Mom's, you're giving me this look. You need to treat yourself.
I'm like, I've never even
It's
heard of this
off
place.
of Lee Drive. It's off of Lee Drive.
Next to the Winn
It
Dixie that's
is
closing.
really,
Oh,
really
okay, then.
good.
Okay.
It is
I'm
really, really good. And by the way, shout out to the fellas that own that place. if you ask them to participate in any charity event, they're in. They will donate food. They'll donate. Now, that's not to say sliders, small sliders. I like it.
Yeah.
Memphis Mac. When my girl's making the burgers in Memphis Mac, I got to tell you, that's one of my favorite burgers in Baton Rouge. Now, Mason's is a staple. I'm just going over some of my top ones.
Right.
All right. So, anybody ready to answer? Jump in on this one.
Mason's.
Mason's.
All the
Okay.
way.
Okay. Fair enough.
Burger?
Best burger, Alsie. This is not a trick question.
I like Overpass Merchant.
Overpass Merchant. Do you like an egg on your burger or no?
Yes.
Fried egg on your. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. I was like, it depends what you want on your burger. Because, like,
Okay.
I'm an egg person.
Okay.
And so I think Overpass, yeah.
Overpass
That's a good
Merchant,
option.
and
It is
then
a good burger.
Tristi, you're last. She's like, my house. I make a darn good burger.
I mean, I do. I like the burgers at Walk-Ons.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I like
yeah.
walk-ons. I'm down with the walk-ons. All right. So next one, y'all have to jump in on this one because I don't drink anymore. Best craft cocktail menu. So that's the whole entire menu, not just the best cocktail drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right. So Misty's out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're all like
okay,
old.
So,
I like
And
wine.
yeah, see, I like wine too, but I do really like
Do you do
spicy
craft?
margaritas.
Do you do craft cocktails, Taylor?
Every now and then, I got a place that's pretty good. Smiling Dog.
Okay,
Really
Smiling
good one.
Dog. Okay,
Really good.
okay.
Okay.
So you were talking about the margaritas at Superior earlier, but they do have some good cocktails on their menu
Yes.
beyond the margaritas.
Okay, and it's really killing me that why can I not think of the name of this restaurant? So, On Government.
Okay.
Great beer selection, but really good cocktails too, like garden,
Beer
outside.
garden. Beer garden.
City Beer,
Mid-City
Mid-City Beer
Why
Garden.
can I not
All right,
think
good.
of that?
I like it. I don't
love
hate
their
that. I don't
craft
hate that
cocktails.
answer.
They have
You-
great craft cocktails.
Misty's out.
Frozen drinks.
Alsie, you have any?
I like Sugarfield Spirits.
I like it. All right, so last one. We're
Okay.
gonna. There's more. We'll do this next week too. Best Mexican restaurant. Hands down, LTO on Burbank. LTO, authentic. If you have not been to LTO,
Okay.
treat yourself. It is so good. Okay, best Mexican. We got like 1 minute left.
Me Padres.
Me Padre, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
I think me
Velvet
Padres.
Cactus.
Velvet Cactus, okay.
Superior.
Superior.
I mean,
Mestizo.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Mestizo.
yeah. I mean,
So Mestizos has an edge because they have Cajun and Mexican
Yes.
together, and
Yeah.
he's doing moles from
Yeah.
scratch there. All right, so we've run out of time. We're going to keep doing this because I want to help Baton Rouge figure out what's best in Baton Rouge. That's my job. And if I have to spend energy doing that, for God's sakes, I'm willing to do that. Listen, you've been listening to the Geaux Rouge Show. We've had the folks from Junior League on, President Tristi, Alsie Dunbar, Sarah, and as well as Misty from B1 Bank. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Look, if you want more information about the Geaux Rouge Show or you want to become a show sponsor, email me at info@geauxrouge.com. I will hit B1 Bank up for money in the near future. Also, check us out at www.geauxrouge.com. From us to you, have a great, wonderful weekend. If you're going to the balls this weekend, Artemis is this weekend. Have fun, and we will catch you next week. All right, so we are still on YouTube. Dude, YouTube, you guys have been getting some. Tristi is a great mixologist, Jag by
See?
birth.
Oh, yes, I am.
All right.
So that is
like,
our president.
all of us
elect.
are like, we're like, what?
So I have to say, I have all joking aside about of Junior League. Your presidents, the last 4 or 5 presidents, have been phenomenally awesome leaders. You've been doing a great job. And by the way, being a president during COVID, not an easy thing. Not an easy thing. So we are going to say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you guys. And look, if you want more information on the league, one last time.
JuniorLeagueBR.org.
Thank you guys so much. All right, Taylor.